Mah Shalawam Ka. How is your peace? I am. Get him. Get him. Get him, you pa. Amana. All praises to the Most High. How is your peace, baby? Huh? I pray the Most High is hitting you real well in your peace right now. And if he's not, it's because he wants something from you and you're not giving it, right? You know, when he's not well, we're going to feel it because our emotions are after his. So when you please him, oh man, right? You're going to feel on the top of the world, right? Sorry, y'all. I'm not coming in here for long right now. Tapping in real quick. I got till about 1 o'clock. And it's 1:43 right now. So I'm just checking in real quick. It ain't long enough to really go into nothing. So I'm just kind of checking in, right? Letting you see me and seeing you real quick. And things of a nature like that, right? Wishing you many blessings out there. Coming in the name of the Father real quick. Proverbs 3:1-2. My son, forget not my law, but let thine heart keep my commandments. Right? 2. For length of days and long life and peace shall they add to thee. So if you're lacking length of days, long life, or peace, it just told us what to do on both sides of that, going into it and coming out. Right. It's the law. It's what he said to do. Right. If anybody asks you what the law is, tell them it's what the Most High said to do. It's what he said to do, period. Oh, the law is done away with. So what God told us to do is done away with? That's making me want to go somewhere. Let's go somewhere. Matthew 5. Right, Matthew 5. Type this in here. And 17 through, let's go to, let's say, 19. Think not that I am. He's given his name right there. His name is Ahia. His name is I am. Right? Think not that I am come to destroy the law. That's Christ speaking in his Father's name, right? Think not that I am come to destroy the law or the prophets. I am not come to destroy the law, right? But to fulfill the law, because he is words. He is all righteous words spoken, and he came to walk those words. He was the word that came to the earth, right, to show us these words and correct us on all the things we had wrong. Right? 18, for verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass. So whatever he's about to tell us, long as you see a heaven, which is the sky, and the earth, which is the land, long as you see those things, right? This is in effect whatever he's about to say. What is he about to say? One jot or one tittle shall in no wise pass from the law till all be fulfilled. Right? What is everything being fulfilled? The new heaven and the new earth comes, right? So long as you're looking at this current heaven and earth, this law is in effect. All has not been fulfilled yet. Everything that needs to happen, right? And what are we fulfilling? We're seeing who deserves this new heaven and earth. We didn't have to work for this one. This one was free. That next one we have to work for, right? When we go to that new heaven and earth, there's going to be nobody there but the people who earned it by what they did in this one, right? The ones who proved something to the Father, right? But feed my curiosity. What's 19 saying? Whosoever therefore shall break one of these least commandments. So whatever you think the smallest commandment is, if you breaking that, okay, reading on, and shall teach men so. Oh, so you didn't only do it yourself, you told somebody else. You told your neighbor, hey, you don't worry about that. We ain't got to do that, right? He shall be called the least in the kingdom of heaven, right? And that's Matthew 5:17-19 that we're at. He should be called the least in the kingdom of heaven. So what does that mean? Does that mean you walking around the kingdom of heaven and people are pointing at you saying, hey, that's the least in the kingdom of heaven? No. That means you went to hell. That's being called the least in the kingdom of heaven. The people in the kingdom of heaven are saying, you remember such and such? Yeah, I remember him. Yeah, he went to hell, didn't he, huh? Yeah, he didn't make it. That's being called the least in the kingdom of heaven, right? So Proverbs 3 from the top, my son, forget not my law, but let thine heart keep my commandments. So love them, love the commandments. If your heart is keeping them, that means your heart love them. When your mind want to go left, right, and your body want to go another way, your heart is still with these commandments, right? That's how you get it. That's how you get this peace, right? 2, for length of days and long life and peace shall they add to thee. These you. So that's what the law gonna add to you: long life and peace in many days, right? So if you ain't in total peace today, right now, look at your life, and you ain't gonna have to do much of looking, are you? You already know. You think about it every day. Man, I ain't doing this right. Man, I ain't doing that right. Man, I'm falling off on this. Man, I'm falling off on that, right? The headache of that is your peace will be disturbed. And sometimes nothing has even really happened to you, right? You just wake up in a funk, and you know, if somebody was to ask you, what's wrong with you? You wouldn't even be able to give them a reason, right? That's just him hitting you in your mood. and know that these feelings bring about a real deal, some turmoil, right? You don't have a reason to be mad now, but stay in that state, for the next 2, 3 days or the next week or the next month, however it is. But that energy itself will draw to you a disaster. Dang, man, I knew it. I felt it, right? I felt something coming, right? You go outside, your car on fire, or you go outside, your car gone, or your phone rings and it's one of your loved ones. Something's wrong with somebody. Got to run to the hospital real quick, right? Who knows? Something's gonna happen. Oh, I lost my job, right? Oh, I'm getting a divorce, right? So these little funks like this, they are warnings. When you feel yourself out of peace, seek how to please the Father, right? Give something up. Do something. Chase him. Chase him somehow. Seek his face, right? Do something that you wasn't doing yesterday before you went to sleep, because that's what time it is, right? He warning you. He getting ready to hit you somewhere where it ain't gonna be as easy to draw it back. And don't get me wrong, once he do hit you, it's a way out of it. It's a way out of it. It's not too late to get on it then. Please him then. You go right into these first 5 books of Moses and read it, right? And apply it to your life, right? Or you could go straight to Exodus chapter 20, leave Exodus chapter 20, go straight to 1 Corinthians chapter 13. Woo! And you can change your mood and your life and your circumstances and everything. Everything is riding on this, ain't it? Isaiah 32:17, and the work of righteousness shall be peace. And the effect of righteousness, quietness, and assurance forever. Forever. Okay? He numbs us. He puts us to sleep from evil spirits and the feelings. They be doing things, but boy, if he wasn't taking care of you at the time where these things hit you, who says what you would do? Who says what we would do? Right? Young Noble from the Outlaws just killed himself, y'all. Just killed himself, y'all. Young Noble from the Outlaws. So he speaks of the Most High. You know everybody connected to Pac. None of them were stupid to God, right? But I mean, if you straddling that fence, baby, James 1:8, right? You're gonna be unstable in all your ways. If your mind is going 2 ways, then your body is gonna go 2 ways, right? Isaiah 26:3, thou will keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on thee, because he trusteth in thee. How do we prove we trust him? We do what he says. If I tell you go left up there and you're gonna be fine, right? You're gonna see a green box. Go to the right when you see the green box. How do you prove you trust me? You do that, right? You go up, you go left, you see the green box, you go right. And exactly what I told you was gonna happen is gonna happen while you take that route, right? So you go up there, you go left at the green box, right? You don't trust me. You thought you saw a better way, didn't you? And that's uh why we get into trouble, y'all. And that's why we wind up ashamed and in chaos instead of peace, right? But thou will keep him in perfect peace now. Who does what? Whose mind is stayed on thee, right? That's him talking to you in this book, and it ain't going out the other ear. No, it stays in your head. You're going to remember it, right? That's your mind staying on him. And that's also you trusting in him, right? John 14:27. Peace I leave with you. My peace I give unto you. Not as the world giveth, give I unto you. Let not your heart be troubled, neither let it be afraid. Right? So he giving us peace. He left the peace with us when he left. What was that? The comforter coming back. Right? Who is she? Thoughts. She's the wisdom of the mind. Right? So whether Christ is here or gone, right? And in his absence now, you still have that peace because it's in your mind. And what is it? What is she? She's wisdom. Right? And peace I give unto you, not as the world giveth, right? We're going to go into what the world giveth, right? The world giveth a peace that it don't last. It's a momentary peace, right? It's the peace you get from a wizard. He really wants something from you, right? And he feeding you a dream until he gets it, right? Oh, we're going to be going into this real soon. Might be tonight. We got the conference call tomorrow. We're going to hold off. Tomorrow's about y'all. So get it on your chest and get ready to, right? Let them shots off. Express yourself. Tell us how you feel. Right? Tell us what's been on your mind for the week, right? But let's say Wednesday, maybe. Maybe Wednesday we wake up and get it. We're going to go into the wizards. Right? The wizard started in the Garden of Eden when he told Eve that you should go ahead, bite that fruit. You should not surely die, right? That was the first act of necromancy, right? And divination and witchcraft, right? It's a lot going on, y'all. Ooh, that wizard, man. And the main wizard today, he wears a lab coat, right? He traded in the dress with the moons and the stars on it, and you know what I mean? And the long white beard and the pointy hat, right? Remember that wizard? Yeah, he traded all of that in for a lab coat. And he promises you a dream, right? The people who call themselves a doctor, there's many doctors, right? Many physicians of no value. They put on a cloak. I'm this, I'm that, I'm big bad, blah, blah, right? But they really after something, right? They plan on taking everything and giving you nothing, right? Or they promise you peace and you end up in chaos, right? Everywhere, y'all. Your car is broken. You take it to a mechanic. He's a doctor. He's a car doctor, ain't he? Oh, this and that is wrong with your car. He charged you all this money, and then behind your back, he said, "Oh man, her such and such just slipped off," and he slapped that back on real quick, right? You know, ask Sis Mav, I'll be tearing them up. I need to see the old parts that you took out, right? My last days of going to them folks, I don't really go to them no more, but you know, Try not to. You know, my son is here too. I'm trying to put him on some mechanic stuff. He a mechanic, right? Trying to encourage him to do more with these cars, man. You know, but her such and such just slipped off. He fixed a little something, you know. Man, they gave me such a runaround one time. They took a motor off of a RV. He was hanging around and everything trying to steal that motor. I'm like, nah, we gonna keep this motor. You go, you go get the other motor. You bring it back. You put it on. Oh, I'm gonna need the part number and this and that. He was trying his hardest to get that motor out of my hand. Like, nope, nah. You know what kind of motor it is. Or here, take it, inspect it, take whatever numbers off of it you need to take. But this motor stays here, right? Yeah. Because the problem wasn't the motor, right? And he wanted to bring it back with the same motor and whatever he repaired and give me all this money and I'll see you later. And it's the same motor up in there that was in there that you telling me ain't no good. So we took the motor out. Go ahead. Right? What's another doctor? A pastor. Right? Deacon, elder, officer, such and such, right? Such a much, right? Supposed to be going to them learning what I gotta come from the bottom and say, right? I don't possess any of those titles to myself, right? I'm gonna tell you I'm your regular brother, right? I don't have a cloak, right? I don't have any of that, you know. But I know how to please this creator. I done it, right? And he wanted me to know I did, and he pulled me out of here and told me what I needed to know, right? And he put me on a mission after the sick. How did he have to do that? He had to make me sick, right? Or else I wouldn't go after this with the same vigor. You know, I would have gave it a little bit of effort, and then when it went left and y'all didn't listen, oh, never mind then, right? Well, let the sick sit where the sick is sitting at then, right? Let me get back over here to what, no, you gonna stick with this, buddy. We gonna get these vineyards planted, right? Oh, and it even go, man, this is such a specific, I think it's talking about us, right? It's about 3, 4 scriptures back to back in the chronological order that it comes in. It even mentions the meat. Be careful of meat that ain't profitable to you, right? It's crazy, right? And it tells you to zero in on your leaders and you know consider everything that they've taught you and the importance and the benefit of it, right? But man, that's the fastest 20 minutes ever, ain't it? Past 1 o'clock already. So I'm gonna go live for a second again uh, tonight when I get back from where I gotta go right now. And once it cool off a little more out here, man, it's slave hot out here, right? It's plantation hot out here. But I pray y'all doing well, right? Miss LaShawn Perry, Shalawam to the Perry family, right? Cruising Shalawam, Sister Lee Shalawam, my beautiful sister, right? Sister Ella, Michael Corbett, Shalawam, Stephanie Hodge, Shalawam, you all, right? Building with the Busters. I gotta tap in with y'all personally. I know I do. I know I do. I'm gonna tap in with y'all real soon. Hopefully, husband and wife is together. I would like to speak to y'all both. Uh, right? Your pod Judah, Shalawam, my sister, pretty wings, right? Right? You wanted the brew. Good to see you, my brother. Right? Ricardo Gonzalez, my brother. Good to see you too. Need to speak to you too about San Antonio, right? So all praises to the Most High. Uh, Catch up with y'all real soon. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. I'm gonna try to tap in later on after it cooled down a little bit. All right. Shalom, man. Catch up with you in a minute.